The tennis world was stunned when reports surfaced claiming that King Charles III had personally praised Alex Eala and approved a special honor recognizing her remarkable achievements. The news spread rapidly, leaving fans around the globe asking the same question: what had the young Filipino star accomplished to earn the attention of the British monarch? At just 21 years old, Alex Eala, the rising talent from Manila who honed her skills in Spain, suddenly found herself being mentioned alongside some of the biggest names in international sport. Recognition of this magnitude is usually reserved for Grand Slam champions and legendary athletes. The answer began to take shape in Birmingham, England, on June 7, 2026. Standing on center court after an unforgettable battle, Eala could barely catch her breath. More than 2 hours of relentless competition on grass had pushed her to the limit. The crowd rose to its feet as she approached the net, still processing what she had just achieved. Moments earlier, she had fired a stunning cross-court winner that clipped the sideline and sealed the biggest grass-court victory of her career. The shot delivered her first title on grass and her first WTA trophy since 2025. But the victory itself was only part of the story. Just days before the tournament began, concerns had been raised about whether Eala should even compete. Following an exhausting clay court season filled with long matches, emotional setbacks, and frustrating results, many believe she needed rest more than another tournament. To some observers, she looked physically drained. To Eala, however, Birmingham represented an opportunity to prove something, not only to others but to herself. Refusing to listen to the doubts, she committed to competing and soon shared a message that quickly spread across social media. She openly admitted that she was exhausted. She acknowledged the challenges she had been facing. But she also made one thing clear: she would no longer allow anyone else to define her limits. This statement resonated instantly. Fans, analysts, and fellow athletes flooded social media with support. Her words became a symbol of resilience, determination, and self-belief. Few could have imagined what would happen next. Only days later, she stood on center court holding the Birmingham trophy high above her head. What had begun as one of the most difficult stretches of her career had transformed into one of its greatest triumphs. As news of her victory spread around the world, social media exploded with celebrations. Thousands of Philippine flags filled timelines, accompanied by one word repeated again and again: Laban, the Filipino word for fight, for perseverance, for refusing to give up. And throughout the tournament, Alex Eala embodied that spirit perfectly. In the championship match, she faced the tournament's top seed and appeared headed toward defeat after falling behind 4-1 in the second set. Fatigue was visible. Her movement slowed. Her serve began to wobble. Yet surrender was never an option. Point by point, she battled back. She broke serve twice. She saved a championship point. She refused to let the match slip away. Then came the moment everyone would remember. With the title hanging in the balance, Eala unleashed a breathtaking backhand winner down the line. For a split second, the stadium fell silent. Then the crowd erupted. The championship was hers. Later that evening, during the trophy presentation, Eala delivered a speech that touched millions. She spoke honestly about the doubts surrounding her participation. She acknowledged the exhaustion she had fought through all week. But above all, she spoke about determination. Dedicating the victory to the Philippines, she reminded the world that the spirit of Laban had carried her through every obstacle. The emotional moment resonated far beyond the tennis community. Messages of congratulations arrived from every corner of the globe. Public figures praised her achievement. Filipino fans celebrated with pride. And in the stands, her mother, former swimmer Riza Eala, watched through tears as her daughter lifted the trophy. For most athletes, that would have been the perfect ending. For Alex Eala, it was only the beginning. 3 days later, on June 10, 2026, she returned home to Manila still trying to absorb everything that had happened. The Birmingham trophy sat proudly inside her family home, a reminder of the resilience that had brought her to that moment. Then something unexpected happened. A notification appeared on her phone. An email. At first glance, it seemed impossible. The sender's address appeared to be connected to the British royal household. Like many athletes who receive strange messages online, Eala initially assumed it was fake. But minutes later, her agent called. The tone of his voice immediately told her something was different. This was real. According to the communication, Buckingham Palace wished to establish contact regarding her recent achievement. As the significance of the message became clear, Eala found herself facing a situation she could never have imagined. The correspondence reportedly explained that King Charles III had personally taken notice of her inspiring performance in Birmingham. What happened next would elevate her story beyond tennis and capture international attention in a way few could have predicted. And the most surprising part was still yet to come. What impressed King Charles III was not simply Alex Eala's success on the tennis court, but the determination and resilience she displayed throughout her journey. According to the communication from Buckingham Palace, the king had taken notice not only of her achievements as an athlete, but also of the powerful example she set for young people around the world through her refusal to give up in the face of adversity. The message suggested that the palace's interest extended beyond a routine congratulatory note. It stated that His Majesty wished to discuss a matter of mutual interest, a phrase that immediately sparked widespread curiosity. What possible connection could exist between a young tennis player from the Philippines and the British monarch? In the days that followed, speculation exploded. Eala's phone reportedly filled with calls and messages. Reporters gathered outside her family home searching for answers. Across social media, theories spread rapidly. Some believed she would simply receive a royal congratulations. Others speculated that she might be involved in a major international sports initiative. Then, on June 22, 2026, a second communication arrived from Buckingham Palace. This time, the mystery deepened. The letter formally announced that King Charles III wished to receive Alex Eala at Buckingham Palace on June 25th for a special audience. Reading the invitation, Eala reportedly struggled to believe what she was seeing. For a young athlete from Quezon City representing a nation where tennis has traditionally received far less attention than other sports, the invitation felt almost unimaginable. She was not being invited as a spectator. She was being welcomed as an honored guest of the king himself. The story quickly dominated headlines throughout the Philippines and beyond. Television networks interrupted programming to report the development. Online publications rushed to publish updates. International media outlets all began asking the same question: why Alex Eala? Buckingham Palace is known for its carefully managed schedule and highly selective private audiences, making the invitation even more intriguing. Commentators offered countless theories. Some suggested it was recognition of her growing influence as a sporting role model. Others believed a special distinction or royal honor might be under consideration. As public interest intensified, the mystery only grew. Yet through it all, Eala remained calm and composed. Her representatives released only a brief statement expressing gratitude for the invitation and confirming that she felt deeply honored by the opportunity. No further details were provided. As a result, anticipation continued to build. Millions waited to discover what extraordinary purpose lay behind one of the most unexpected royal invitations in recent memory. The silence from Eala's camp only added to the suspense. There were no hints, no explanations, no clues. As June 25th approached, curiosity reached extraordinary levels. Many struggled to understand why King Charles III would take such a personal interest in a young athlete whose latest victory, impressive as it was, had come at a WTA 125 event rather than one of tennis's biggest tournaments. The answer remained hidden until the moment she arrived at Buckingham Palace. On the afternoon of June 25, 2026, Alex Eala stepped from a chauffeured vehicle onto the palace grounds. Photographers and reporters lined the entrance eager to witness the historic occasion. Dressed in a beautiful Filipiniana featuring intricate embroidery and traditional butterfly sleeves, she carried with her not only the pride of her family, but also the hopes of millions of Filipinos watching around the world. As camera flashes illuminated the scene, she entered the palace, where King Charles III awaited her arrival. The private audience reportedly lasted around 40 minutes. No media representatives were allowed inside, and the details of the discussion remained confidential. However, those familiar with the meeting later described it as warm, meaningful, and far more personal than anyone expected. Then came the announcement that captured worldwide attention. Shortly after the meeting concluded, Buckingham Palace released an official statement. The news instantly became international headlines. In the statement, King Charles III praised Eala not only for her accomplishments on the court but also for the resilience, character, and determination she demonstrated while overcoming challenges. The palace then revealed an extraordinary initiative. A new distinction had been established to recognize young athletes who embody courage, perseverance, sportsmanship, and positive influence beyond competition. Named in honor of Queen Elizabeth II, the award was designed to celebrate individuals whose actions inspire future generations and reflect the highest ideals of sport. Then came the biggest surprise of all. Buckingham Palace announced that Alex Eala had been selected as the inaugural recipient of the honor, making her the first athlete ever chosen to receive it. Within minutes, the news spread across social media. Celebrations erupted throughout the Philippines. Athletes, fans, and sporting organizations from around the world praised the decision. Yet, even as people absorbed the significance of the recognition, it became clear that the surprises were not over. The announcement included additional honors. Alongside the award, Eala received an invitation to attend a prestigious state banquet at Buckingham Palace later in the year, where she would be recognized among distinguished guests from across the Commonwealth. She would also receive a commemorative medal produced by the Royal Mint as a lasting symbol of the achievement. Perhaps most significant of all was the announcement of a major grant dedicated to supporting the future of tennis in the Philippines. The funding would help expand access to the sport by supporting court construction projects, coaching programs, and development opportunities for young athletes who might otherwise never have the chance to pursue tennis professionally. According to the statement, the values represented by the award extended far beyond athletic success. The palace praised Eala as a symbol of determination, integrity, leadership, and perseverance, highlighting her ability to inspire others through both her achievements and her character. The reaction was immediate. Social media exploded with messages of admiration. Athletes, celebrities, public officials, and fans from around the world shared their congratulations. Many described the recognition as a proud moment not only for Alex Eala, but also for Philippine sports as a whole. What began as a remarkable victory in Birmingham had evolved into something far greater, a story of resilience, inspiration, and the power of believing in oneself when others doubt what is possible.